Greetings in the name of the Most High, Jah Rastafari. I salute you all, and I say salute to all the scouts in the four corners of the earth, in the name of the Most High. First, I would like to share and reason with each and every one of us of the situations that are happening to our Mother Earth. At the moment, we are faced with climate changes, and various places have been faced with earthquakes, like the recent one we had in Turkey. But what is the solution to all this? And why are they accelerating? Because since memorial, there have been earthquakes, as the Lord Yeshua says in the book of Luke chapter 21. He says, "And how will you know in the signs of times? There will be various earthquakes in various places, rumors of war, pandemics, pestilence, famines, and drought." But this doesn't say that it's the end of our Mother Earth. I think it is for us to find a solution and to reduce the carbon emission in the earth. Well, the foundation of everything is the Most High. So today we begin by reading a word from the book of Matthew chapter 15, verse 12. And we go. Then his disciples came and said to him, "Do you know that the Pharisees were offended when they heard these sayings?" But he answered and said, "Every plant which my heavenly Father has not planted will be uprooted. Let them alone. They are blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind leads the blind, both will fall into a ditch. Surely, the earth is in a ditch. And how can we get out of this ditch?" If you look, these happenings like Turkey is in a small part of the Great Rift Valley. And the Great Rift Valley, I think from the north, up the way from Iraq, Iran, Turkey, a bit of Greece, coming to the Gulf of the Red Sea, Lebanon, Jordan, Israel, as it gets to Egypt, down to the valley of Congo. That's the Great Rift Valley. And that's where the earth has been disposing its elimination. If you go back again to that chapter 15, he was talking about how whatever you eat, it goes through the mouth, to the stomach, then is eliminated. So, whatever our earth consumes is eliminated, and it's the fossils, that is petroleum, for millions and millions and millions of years ago. The earth has been depositing its elimination, the waste, the residue, down the earth. But what has our civilization done? Our civilization has drilled the elimination of the earth, and we claim to be wise as we are using that elimination. So, when we bring what has already been a waste and has been covered down on the earth, which is the petroleum, we bring it up back again. It's like removing the fatting from our body through the mouth. If your digestion has a problem, and when that fatting is eliminated through the mouth, which is supposed to be the inlet, well, you use the other part as the outlet, but the elimination comes out to the mouth. What does that tell you? There is a big problem in our stomachs. And the kernel is not okay. So immediately you go and see a doctor. But us, we are blind, and we are giving this a deaf ear. We prefer to eliminate it through our mouth. That's what we are doing when we drill the oil. And I think it's a subject which should be talked. I don't know what's wrong with our civilization. If you look back behind the previous civilization, when Pharaoh had a dream, he called for Joseph to interpret his dream, and there was a solution. I think Pharaoh at that moment was the one who was in charge of the so-called our United Nation. And Joseph was able to interpret for him. King Nebuchadnezzar also, I think he was the leader of the United Nation of that time in the kingdom of Babylon. And he had a dream as well in Daniel chapter 4. And he called Daniel to interpret for him the dream, looking for solution. But I don't know what we are doing. What is our dream, and who is interpreting our dream? It's just for reasoning. Because there's a reason. We can't just continue crying and saying there's a problem and we are not looking for the solution. At the moment I stop it there. That's one verse, one chapter of the issue of today. Climate change. What is the solution of the climate change? Should we reduce the extraction of the oil? And we see whether we can bring down the high risk of earthquakes, the high risks of the tsunamis, the high risks of the tornadoes. Let's save our Mother Earth. And part of this, we are also looking for a solution. And this is a cry of a woman. culture of the chameleons is camouflaging. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 and 14, Psalms 113 and 114, Ezekiel chapter 13, Daniel chapter 4 and chapter 7, Luke chapter 21 from verse 6 to 19, and Revelation chapter 17. Mama, mama, hold on. Keep strong. Call unto Jah, the father of the orphans, defender of the oppressed, and husband to you, mama. Take heart. This is what the Lord said. And he looked and saw the rich putting their gifts into the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow putting in 2 mites. Truly, he said, Mama, you have put in more than all. That is trust and kindness. And the Pharisees, scribes, come around in pretense, making long prayers, waiting for the moment to devour Mama and her children. What a merciless people. First, they kill our father, take his land and the heritage of his children. Psalms 53 and 55. In the abundance of their riches, this is what they put in: corrupt religion, divide and fight politics, with incompetent miseducation, all in the treasury. And when Mama comes to seek for her children's justice, the doors are always closed with ridiculous sermons in the temples. Just says, Mama, hold on, keep strong. Your dreams in a moment of a time will be the reality of the day, as justice will be served. Behold, and the Ancient of Days was seated, the courts were silent, while the books were opened, bringing every work into judgment, including every secret thing, whether good or evil. Your heart have to be lighter than a feather. Jah Rastafari, Selah. Blessed Sabbath. Shalom, shalom. One love, one heart, one peace.